Okay, we have to talk about the Murakami collection. For one, 10-year-old me is absolutely having a seizure because this collection, I think, is what actually inspired my love of luxury goods, and I've not stopped since. However, in 2005, I don't even think I had a bank account, and I surely had no money. So your girl was not buying it then. So when I heard this was being re-released, immediately looked into every avenue of getting pre-orders, whatever I could do. I am not a VIC. I do not spend hundreds of thousands of dollars with Louis Vuitton, but I do have some very good sales associates in a number of different locations. In New York City specifically, usually gets a lot of stock because it's a central location, high traffic area, etc. So anyway, I actually found one of my sales associates at Nordstrom placed a pre-order for me for the white Nano Speedy and the clay. This was early December, and I put a full deposit down. I paid it in full, and I was told it would release January 1st. I didn't hear much after that. I was just expecting to get my items on January 1st. So as time was getting closer, I actually inquired about when it would ship because I'm traveling for work a lot and I just need to make sure my husband is on the lookout for whenever the package would arrive. I was then told that the order may or may not be fulfilled. And if it was fulfilled, it could take weeks. And I obviously started to panic, so I started looking into other ways to get the items. And now the journey begins. So I called client services on December 31st, and they actually told me the launch had been pushed from January 1st to January 3rd. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try to get my items however I can. I still have the pre-order that will hopefully be fulfilled, but let's see what I can do. So I went into the store on January 3rd. When I got there, a lot of it was already sold out on pre-order. I was able to see some of the shoes, some of the scarves, etc. Not the items I wanted, so I left, and I was constantly refreshing. I had the same challenge as everyone else did online. I actually got so far as to get to checkout, place my information, think I was getting through to it, and then it would time out. So I couldn't get anything online. But I actually had the day before, I had my Macy's in New York City sales associate. I placed a deposit with her. She was like, I'll try to place the order for you at 3 p.m. Eastern. I think it was 3 p.m. No guarantee, but let's see what we can do. At the same time, I had reached out to my sales associate on 57th Street, trying to get some items. I actually was looking also for the white pochette accessoire. And I was just trying to pull every string I could to get something. Plot twist, I still have nothing in my possession, but we'll get there. So anyway, the Macy's sales associate actually was successful in placing the order. And I'm like, I do not believe anything until I see it. Then I got this email today from Macy's saying my items had arrived in store, and still kind of in disbelief, I texted my sales associate. She confirmed the items are in store, being packed up to ship out tomorrow. So I should have it Tuesday or Wednesday. But what I want to talk about is kind of the inconsistency in information between Nordstrom, Macy's, and like the flagship store on 57th Street. It's very weird just because everyone has different information. One, Nordstrom, I think they were also able to fulfill my order, but I haven't gotten any notification that the items have actually arrived. So I'm not sure that I'll actually get them or when I'll get them or when they're shipping. Not a clue. I will keep you guys posted. But what's interesting is 57th Street, I also placed the deposit there, charged in full, and I asked, hey, when will the order be fulfilled? And my sales associate's so sweet, but he goes, I asked my manager, and he said, not sure, could be anywhere from 1 week to 6 months or go unfulfilled. I'm like, this is not like pennies. This is thousands of dollars we're talking about here, and you want me to just give you my money in perpetuity? Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not okay with that. The other interesting thing I've heard was there's another shipment arriving potentially on January 9th. So there might be more opportunity for people to place orders, or I'm not sure if it's going to go back online, but I do think that there's more stock being released. I just have no idea how much. And I'm getting different information from everyone, so I don't know. The last thing I want to talk about is the packaging. to die for. I am a little disappointed because my Macy's sales associate already told me that 34th Street, Macy's Herald Square, did not get the special packaging from what she told me. So my items will just be arriving in normal Louis Vuitton packaging, which is a little bit disappointing, especially given the price tag associated with the items I purchased. But I am just happy I was able to get my hands on something. And by get my hands on something, I mean I don't have them yet, but they're coming, you know? I will keep everyone updated with when my items arrive, if anything else happens with the other pre-orders I placed or deposits I placed. It's all kind of just up in the air right now, and I don't know, this launch was crazy. Did anyone else have crazy experiences? Were you able to get anything? I mean, let me know. Would love to know.